Hey, welcome back to the channel. All right, yes, you can actually defeat Dragon Man and use him to heal yourself up. I will show you video of it actually happening. And then, but first, before we get into that, we need to show you how you're going to do that. You need to be able to go to your mastery tree. And I've got a lot of questions on this. I know some of you are gonna be like, dude, I know this. Well, that's great. This is for folks who've been asking or wondering about it. And I do think it's important. So here we go. You're gonna be in the defensive tree. These are good masteries to have anyway. You're gonna max out your recovery. This is going to increase any health you're getting from a buff or passive regeneration by 15%. It's also a great way to make your way through the defensive tree. So it's going to, again, increase everything by 15%. And then you're going to want to make sure you get to willpower. And for each new type of debuff your champions suffer, they passively generate 0.7 health per second and gain this nice armor. You're gonna max that out, those two combined. You're gonna see how this works out. It's a really beautiful, beautiful thing. Now we're gonna go ahead and take a look at Dragon Man and what it is we're taking advantage of here. So Dragon Man, he's a big, scary defender. There's a lot of nodes in Alliance War. I often get sent to take him. We use magic, but those have enhanced power gain nodes, like significantly enhanced, and he can be a problem on other nodes as well. But here's a way you can take advantage of this. And the first ability you need to look at is the power gain charge. It is actually a buff, right? And it's saying at the start of the fight, gain a power charge, generating 12% of bar power every second. Power charge is removed when stunned. So typically what we're wanting to do is stun him, and that is going to remove that large power gain that is so scary, right? Getting him to that SP2 and that SP3. However, on his SP1, and you can take a look at it right here, the final hit inflicts a non-stacking slow. Okay, fine. I guess you could technically get hit by it, but you really don't want to, because on opponent knockdown, he's going to go unblockable. So you do not want to deal with that. And I'm going to show you footage of this being taken advantage of. Is the first hit that contacts the opponent, 1 power charge to inflict an ineptitude debuff, reducing the potency of new fury, armor up, precision, and cruelty buffs. So if you're a champion, those are often in cosmic, which makes sense because he's mystic. If you're a champion relying on those, you're gonna get that ineptitude buff on you, or debuff on you, and it will hurt those other categories. But there's a whole litany of other classes you can use that are not cosmic, or maybe you're not even needing those. Again, I'm going to show this to you, how you can take advantage of this and completely heal yourself up. All right, let's jump into the fight. All right, so now this is the fight. I am going to be using Hercules. No, this isn't a trick. I'm not going to use the immortality or anything like that. In fact, I want to show you this node because you want to see that all attacker classes but tech and science are going to have their attack reduced by 50%. Additionally, there's this nerve of steel. You're going to see these passive power, passive armor ups coming on. Dragon Man, it's actually going to turn into a bit of a problem as we go on. And then encroaching stun. This is map 8. And, you know, Hercules is just great for this because he goes stun immune. I want to take a quick look though and show you Dragon Man's signature ability. So when any non-science opponent, right, has these buffs, this is the things that are going to happen. And it is doubled. You can see it's increased by 100% when fighting a cosmic champion. So again, cosmic isn't always the best one to bring in for this sort of thing, but you're going to see how well this can work out, like how little damage we're going to be able to do because of all these mitigating factors and how well this is going to work out. Keep in mind, look at this. We're going to start at 30% health. So we're just going to go in. I'm noticing that hitting block more and more is really making a difference in making the AI throw their specials. Now, here we go. We want to bait this SP1, get out of the way of all of these, and then block the final hit. You take very little damage from that block. And then you're seeing we are healing 174 a tick from this ineptitude. Now, I really wanted to show this time and time again. I wanted to take my time. And there, at least I evaded that second part. But I know I'm going to end up letting this ineptitude stack quite a few times. And look, he's got a nice power gain. It's going to happen sometimes. He's going to get to the SP2. You can just outdistance it. You take a little bit of damage. You can go back in. We're still healing 174 a tick. The SP1, get that last hit on you. It removes the power gain from Dragon Man. It places this ineptitude on you. You can see how little Herc is hitting for. So it is making a difference. But there's also that passive armor up. And then again, remember though, this node had a minus 50% attack value for all classes, but I think it was tech and science too. So there's a significant amount of things mitigating Hercules' damage. Now, if and when you're doing this, you're going to want to finish the fight. And you're going to see I get a little fancy here. I wanted to show a little too much. I kind of wanted to get to 100%. And Dragon Man's going to end up throwing a special 3. But we're still going to finish this fight with significantly more health than we started it with. Because look at this. We're already up to 74, 75% health. Saved my SP3 in case I got cornered. Because remember, if Dragon Man knocks you down, he's going to go unblockable. No one wants to deal with that. But there we are. There you have it. You can fight Dragon Man on a lot of nodes when you face him. If you really want to heal up, you can take advantage of this ineptitude. And then once you start to understand this, and you really start to get the spacing, because that's what this is about. This is about the spacing, the experience of fighting Dragon Man, knowing his SP1, where to stand, when to block, that sort of thing. You can start doing this against other defenders, other nodes that are placing weaknesses and things like that on you. Just use them for willpower healing. That's what actually made me decide to go ahead and make this video. Is I got enough questions from people saying like, well, you keep referencing willpower healing. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And then I reminded or helped me know, like, look, there's so many players coming up in this game who might not be aware of this. This is something you can take advantage of. It's going to save you items. It's going to save you potions and potentially revives. And there you go. You saw like I got a little fancy. I waited a little too long. Wanted to get to 100% health. And Dragon Man got to his SP3. We survived it, lo and behold. And we're back to healing that one. Now it's 173 a tick. It was 174 earlier. And Hercules being Hercules, Hercules wins. The guy really, really does. I hope this was helpful. If this was new to you, let me know. Let me know. And if there's other questions like this that you've been scared to ask, you're like, are they dumb? You can jump onto my Discord server. You can ask them or just ask me in the comment section. If it's something I can figure out and help you out with, I'd be happy to make a video like this. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. I hope you either learned something, were entertained, or even better, a little bit of both. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.